Let me know. Just say hello. Hello, Jeff. I hear you. Your sound works. Look at these. Trying these things out. And if the audio or the connection cuts out again, I've got this phone as my backup. Okay, great. Thank you, Ali. Uh, Keeping this on backup here. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. Season of furious travel plans and holiday parties and seeing beloved long lost relatives and avoiding other relatives and consuming massive amounts of food and commercial products for gift giving purposes, battling traffic, standing in airports, making New Year's resolutions, reconnecting to old friendships and family. Well, this is not about any of that. Welcome to the Do Nothing Project, the antidote to the season's busyness, one of them. Hello to all my friends. Hat Creek Dog Training. Glad you're back, Hat Creek Dog Training. Hello from Utah. Hey, Kay. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for the sweet message, by the way. I was going to respond to you. Hey, Levi, Nancy, Lee May, Ruth, Tanya, Siobhan, Andrew in the green font. Thank you for moderating. Mitch, Jeff. Yes, so welcome to the Do Nothing Project. If this is your first time, this is it. It's the lowest common denominator of the internet, the lowest possible denomination, rather, of the internet. There's twos, there's ones, there's twos, there's tens, there's 20s, there's hundreds. This is the single penny of internet broadcasts. Very low in the production values and not much in the way of content either. But this is it. I'm your host, Jeff Warren. With me are all my friends here saying hello, and many of them not saying hello. If you're watching it either live from East Coast, West Coast, Europe, other side of the planet, Australia, I'm on Asia, South Asia, or you're watching it the next day or a couple days later, and maybe you found me through Calm or through 10% Happy or through the cyber everywhere, who knows, but you're welcome here. We meet once a week, we sit, we do nothing together, which is to say I will guide a simple 25-minute practice, which you can feel free to ignore and do your own version of nothing, or you can follow along with the simple prompts. And I was thinking right before I came on that actually doing nothing with friends is kind of one of my favorite things to do, period. Not just on this broadcast, just in general. I think it was one of the ways that Sarah and I realized that we were right for each other. We would just make these plans and abandon them and then just hang out and do nothing. And it was deeply pleasing. Kind of doing, I think I was listening to a funny talk. What's her name? Nanette, the woman who did Nanette. She's awesome. She was talking about her, yeah, Gatsby, Hannah Gatsby. She was talking about her, what it's like to have ASD, to have autism. And she said it's all about parallel play, that the intensity of one-on-one contact can feel like too much. So for her, she likes to hang out with other autistic friends. They just do parallel play, which is totally I relate to as an ADHD person, which is just you do your thing, they do your thing, but you're doing it side by side, and that there's something very comforting about that, at least for me and maybe for you. So this is what we're doing, parallel nothing play tonight. We will be hanging out together, doing nothing, and I'm happy to be here with you, especially all those who maybe have not a lot else going on in the holiday season. You get to hang out with us, so let this be your one holiday plan. Just don't start doing anything, otherwise you'll be banned from the Do Nothing Project. Okay, so I'm going to ring this bell. Our theme is going to be, who knows, some version of nothing. I'll finish in 25 minutes. And I'm keeping an eye here on the to make sure. Last time we just cut out, so I have this as an option to kick in if that happens, my phone. So, but hopefully I'll notice it happen. Prepare for parallel nothing play. Here we go. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy to be with you. It's great to have a do nothing family. Cindy. Yes, a family of highly unproductive people. It's marvelous. I hope we take over the world. Consumption bills will go down for sure. Okay, so however you want to settle into this, whether it means lying down or leaning back on a sofa supported with lots of pillows or sitting on a meditation cushion. Maybe your back is straight or maybe you're curved over. It's fine. Or sprawled out somehow. A couple slow, deliberate breaths. Breathing out with a sigh, like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this. Shifting into the zero gear, downshifting, but intentionally zero, meaning we're not going to deliberately feed any of those usual patterns. You might go into them, slip into them for a bit, notice, come back to just sitting here, being, breathing. You can take a snapshot of your full 360-degree surround, the sounds around you, the particular feeling tone of your body right now. Maybe you're, kind of carved out from all the holiday eating and you're feeling sleepy, or maybe you had some coffee rum cake too late in the day and you're buzzing. Just noting where you're at, noting the sounds, and just accepting this is the baseline here. Baseline of your nothing experience. There's a lot of busy thoughts. And it's always helpful to use a simple home base or an anchor. Just something easy to pay attention to that gives you something to do. Becomes a focus for attention. Because it's a bit soothing, maybe, because it's so simple, because there's no story around it. It lets things settle. So maybe that's the sensation of the breath, or sound of the heater, and feeling of air in your skin, just something to settle into in the now. So the mind, it's normal at the beginning. It can kind of still be bolting and surging, kind of had a bunch of momentum leading into it, maybe. If that's the case, it's okay. Just let that happen and come back to sitting here, being a body, just being, taking this break. You can put your attention on something really simple. It can help to get really still in the body and to kind of get interested in something quieter or subtler in your experience. That creates a kind of concentrated energy that can be sort of enjoyable, sort of an option, a version of doing nothing. But just keep attention loose so you're not tight, straining, no straining. And notice if there's a party that's still trying to do something, do meditation, do it a particular way, make something happen. What would happen if you just kind of backed off from that a bit? You don't have to do anything. You really are allowed to just sit here, be. So it's not a forward motion, it's a downward motion. Landing, continually arriving. And you're sitting here doing nothing, but the thing is, there's wakefulness, there's awareness in the middle of this sitting and doing nothing, and that's important. Something happens when we stay away, stay aware, and do nothing. It's like there's a kind of way in which that being quality gets more integrated with everything else, not having to compulsively do anything. This comfort level expanding. being here, being present with your breath or a sound or just being here in your body. in the last few minutes. Pardon me, like do a little kind of community practice, a friendliness practice. I was thinking about this idea of parallel play, and that's what we're doing here. We're all sitting and moving along our tracks, and and yet we're all displaced in time and space. There's different tracks in different places and at different times. later tracks, if you're listening later, or if you're listening later, earlier tracks. All of these people displaced in time and space, yet moving parallel to one another. That sense of companionability there. Just taking pleasure in that sense. There's no responsibility or pressure to be any way, yet we can feel the companionship, the fellowship. All these tracks displaced in time and space, and yet in the center of each is the same now. I mean, just now itself, it's like if each of those tracks was a Polaroid. The Polaroid is different, but the frozen nowness of it is the same. We're all in the same frozen nowness, even as we're moving. That makes sense. So just sending out some friendly vibes, breathing in your thanks, sending out your care, or maybe you say a phrase like, may you be well. You can spread it out to other people in your family, community, neighborhood, anywhere. People you know well, people you don't, all the people in this community. A little node of holiday cheer here. And peacefulness. Happy to be here with everyone. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Much love to all the Christmas Day travelers out there. I don't know if I blipped out there for a while or something. There's a different time on that than. Nice, Mitch. Was it frozen? Thought it froze for a while. Well, so it goes. Thanks, Mitch. Means a lot for me too. Meg and Kent and Lori, Terry. Good to see everyone. Sorry if I lost a few people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Ruth, I got it. Yeah, the frozen something. Just thinking about that. That's the now, place where nothing happens, nothing and everything. You're welcome, Laura. That'd be sweet, Laura. Fellowship of nothingness. Nice, Brooke. Well, so fun. It's just what I needed. We had a crazy day. 2 kids drinking, and my mom had us over for dinner with some friends, and it was just like, it's, it's crazy. Lots of drama. So I'm happy to sit here with you all, friends. All right, well, stay safe this season. Careful on the highways. And I think I'm going to go relax even more. Continue relaxing. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that query, but whatever Andrew was saying there about if you're feeling sleepy, those are some good tips. Oh, Mitch, yeah, it's evolving. All right, friends, I'll see you next week. I think I'm going to be here, if not me, someone, but we're going to try to keep it going next. I think the next day is New Year's Day. So I might be in, if I do it, I'll be in Montreal, probably. So yeah, maybe I'll do it in French. Night, everybody. Thumbs up. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, next one will be 2023. Yay!